adventurous spirits. We are here to give you the opportunity to go on a cruise that will meet your adventurous appetite. The cruise, the National Olympic Cruise Liners. We are going upon the path of Odysseus. We will be visiting the Sirens, the land of Helios, Scylla and Charybdis, Aeolia, the Lotus Eaters, and the land of the dead. We hope to see you on our cruise lines. So please enjoy the following presentation on the Humble Adventure Cruise Path. Thank you. The Sirens. You may think they are beautiful, but you may want to avoid what they say, or you will be torn to pieces. So what better way to ignore what they say than to sing karaoke with them, or to go to an offshore boating excursion on the Sirens Island. Now I know what you're thinking, and that's, why should I believe you? You're just some TV guy. But perhaps you'll believe the words of Odysseus himself. The Sirens sing a haunting song over the sea, that of which we are to shun. And now a quick example from our production crew.
Get over here!
In the land of the Lotus Eater, there is mainly a peaceful tribe, and of course, as their name suggests, they consume a flower which forces onto them a blissful feeling of forgetfulness. So we suggest to you not to eat any flowers that have not been removed of the effects, as you will probably not remember to get back on the ship by the time we leave. Now to further this, we've transcribed a quote from the Odyssey. One taste of the lotus, and you lose your hope for home. Now activities here will include learning botany, or perhaps attempting to try a flower, with the effects removed or not removed. Your choice. And now to live camera feed of the island. Yeah, look what I found. Petals of the lotus. Had to come secluded so they didn't pick me up. Oh man. Those weren't so bad. If you're not one of the lucky ones to find themselves up in Olympus, when you die, you'll be under the rule of Hades, down in the underworld. Now there's no need to be frightened, as most people find themselves being rewarded for their deeds. But there's more than a life of luxury down here. There are things like the prophets of the past. If by chance you meet one, and they give you a prophecy, well, you'd better listen to it, as it could save your life one day. And now, of course, the activities. Down here, you can visit dead relatives, learn of the afterlife, visit the palace of Hades, and or pet Cerberus himself. And now a preview from our man down there himself. Oh boy. I've done it, guys. I'm in. I've made it to the land of the dead. To give you, our faithful customers, a preview of what's on this excursion. What was that? Dead souls. Oh god. Where do we go? Oh my god. Look. It's him. It's Cerberus himself. Oh my god. Better not go that direction. God. Gosh. Look at this. What the heck? Oh man. What's in here? Ah! Gotta run. Oh my gosh. We could have died, guys. Oh, what's that noise? bad place. Oh no. Can't do that, guy. Walked away. Oh, what is that? Oh well, definitely not open than that. Time for me to leave. Okay, HQ, pull me out. Oh, alright. Oh my. Back into the world of the living. See? It's a real life thing. Oh my gosh. That was some close calls. I'm out of here. I quit. Next, we go to Aeolia, the home of the wind god. Treat him with kindness, and he shall meet you in the same way. He might even gift you with something. Now, of course, if this gift happens to be a bag of winds, please refrain from opening it while on board, as we cannot afford to be blown off course. Now, of course, for the activities. The activities will include things like parasailing and kite flying, which of course will be best suited for us if you are kind to him, as he will provide many good winds for you.
Now remember, if it always gives you a bag of air, don't open it, because if you do, this will happen.
Next, we venture to a distant island. By this island, there are two very different, very dangerous monsters. These two very much enjoy the taste of human flesh. We, of course, will be taking the far less dangerous path, the one closest to the island. We will be going to the one named Scylla. The other one, Charybdis, would just destroy our ship. And what would be the point of that, as we do not want to venture back to the land of the dead? Now, the activities here will be feeding Scylla, taking a picture with her and Charybdis, of course cutout form, but you can venture up to the fighting port and fight off the heads of Scylla, or perhaps you could dive for Charybdis. And now, a word from our safety manager. Hi, Mike Swift here, and I'm here to remind you why you need to wear our special gear for diving with Charybdis. Anyway, as you can tell, we've got a diver in here. There's another one right there. Let's see what happens when Charybdis wakes up. Now, to start things off, our diver, completely unharmed. He's got his little pack still. Absolutely nothing wrong with him. But our other guy, now, this is why you don't wear your own stuff. You see, there's another part to him. He died. And that's a lot of damage. Not even flex tape can fix that. So remember, wear our gear only. Next, we venture to another land of a god, this time Helios, the sun god. Sadly though, you will not be able to see him in person, as we will be there during daylight hours. Now keep in mind that this is the island where Odysseus' men betrayed him by slaughtering the cattle of the sun god. So try to avoid bringing that up as much as possible, as both he and Apollo are both very sensitive about that whole situation. So in other words, don't betray the trust of others. Our activities here will be a water gun fight and a barbecue. And that will be the end of our excursion list. After this, well, we'll return to port.
Okay, so remember, we're going to be traveling to the land of Helios on this cruise, and you're going to have to get prepared for the sunny realm by putting on maybe some sunblock, let's say. Because if you don't, you'll end up looking like that guy's right leg. Red. Welcome. I'm here today to interview you on
Okay, so I just want to start off by saying I'm totally excited and totally honored to be on this, TV interview thing.
Okay, so what was your name again?
Okay, so I'm Tanisha.
I'll just
Tanisha
hold this
Seams.
here. Okay, so what did you think of the cruise?
So it was an absolutely amazing experience. I loved every single moment. It was so much fun, and I recommend it to all you people out there who love to have a good time, just like me.
Okay, and what was your favorite part of it?
Oh, so definitely getting to talk with Hades. Hades was so lit, and he was like kind of that student type of guy. And then, because I mean, Hades is crazy. This part can't be true. Like seriously, my nail! You almost broke my nail.
I think that's enough. Well,
Okay,
no.
well, bye everybody.
Nope,
I hope
nope.
you go on this cruise.
Thank
Yeah,
you for
bye.
being here.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be famous.
So that's over, and on to you, Ben.
Hey, sir, what's your name?
Major Seal.
You went on the National Olympic Cruise Line, correct?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
I think the part where I fought the six-headed thing.
You're very lucky, sir, to have made it out of that unscathed. Did you fatally injure it?
No. I got this souvenir.
Oh, that's very nice. So, my next question is, what did you do in the land of the dead?
I don't know. I was mainly preoccupied with. They showed me the images. They showed me it again. I saw my friends. All my friends. I saw them. My comrades. They died all over again.
Sir?
No.
Please calm down.
I
Sir.
saw it.
Okay, sir, now that you've calmed down, what did you do on the island of the sun god? Major?
The bombs! They're coming again!
Well, as you can see from our most previous customer's review, that this cruise could be a fun thing to do for all of you adventurous people out there. Need more information on it? Make sure to visit our website at www.nationalolympiccruiseline.com.
Warning, the National Olympic Cruise Line is not responsible for any injuries, deaths, emotional trauma, mental damage, property damage or loss, or dismemberment. This is not a cruise meant for children, the emotionally unstable, elderly, and those who are not adventurous type. There might be possibility of gore and or violence.